Welcome to the Entertainment Insiders official podcast with your hosts, the Big C and the Big O.
Hey guys, welcome to the Entertainment Insiders, your go-to place for reviews and all things entertainment. Today, in the spirit of E3 and competition, we're bringing to you guys a special episode, PS4 versus Xbox One. We're basically going to act like salesmen and try to sell you these consoles. We're going to take turns going through different categories. You're going to see we're going to talk about games, we're going to talk about the console overview, and what we think about the console, the future of the platform. We're going to take turns, we're going to have a minute apiece per section in a laid out format.
Tell me your top 3 games of this generation. Big C, you're up.
Okay guys, I'm going to start off with the games. Xbox One, top 3 games of this generation for me, Gears of War 4. A breath of fresh air for this franchise, had new likable characters. It was overall badass, gory, dark, everything you could possibly want in a Gears game. This was as good as Gears 1 to me. Halo 5. Story campaign kind of failed compared to the old school ones, Halo 1 and number 2. But it's been the best Halo multiplayer since Halo 2. Complete package. Online is crazy, frantic, everything you could possibly want. Sunset Overdrive. Complete original IP, fresh, extremely underrated. Really excellent progression, open world, dynamic enemies, crazy guns, arsenal, powers that you get the whole time. Grinding kind of reminds you of a Jet Set Radio Future with the freestyle and everything that you have.
Very nice. How about the PS4, Big O?
Games, Uncharted, one of the best, made by one of the best game developers, Naughty Dog. They've been with PlayStation since the very beginning. The level design's amazing. Some of the best characters you're ever gonna see in any game. You got Nathan Drake, you got Sully, one of the best duos that you can see in any game. Period. I mean, what's not to like about Uncharted? You know, it's my favorite game on the system. Naughty Dog also has another IP that kills, and I'm gonna get into that in just a moment. God of War, Kratos. One of the selling points at E3 this year, Kratos, you know, brutal, gory, one of the greatest games of all time when it came to the PS2. Really pushed the PS2 and the PS3 to their limits early in the gaming cycle. So God of War is definitely something you should not miss. I recommend that. It's not as strong of a showing as it has been in future last generations, but definitely one of the greatest games.
Let's hear a console overview. Big O, how has the PlayStation impressed you?
The PS4 is a pretty impressive piece of hardware. While not the most powerful anymore, it's still more than powerful enough to hold its own against any high-power PC and the Xbox One X, the world's most powerful gaming system. There will hardly be a difference in AI, graphics, or functionality. You're not missing a thing. The selling price is more than reasonable for what you're getting, and knowing the PlayStation, there will be a price drop in the near future with a redesigned model as well, which should make, you know, parents, children, and future PS gamers very happy. So I see no reason not to buy a PlayStation, especially in the middle of the life cycle that we're in right now. You know, the redesign is coming up real soon, so if you want to save up money for that, you got The Last of Us still here, you got Shadow of Colossus, you got all the other old games, plus the new games that's coming out. So I think any consumer, any PlayStation consumer, parent, or an older gamer will be happy with the system.
Big O, your time is up. Now let's hear about the Xbox, Big C.
Xbox fans, we can rejoice once again. With the Xbox One X, we are the most powerful console on the planet. This is where we were with the original Xbox when it launched. We were getting, you know, great original IPs. People came to the Xbox for the power over the PS2. Hopefully this helps sway some of that third-party support to our side to give us those third-party exclusives again. Xbox One X, the showing of Anthem blew my mind. First time this entire generation. That's all I'm going to say about that. The Xbox One has great design and functionality. We don't have no red ring of death like we had in the 360. We got the best controller with the best battery life on the market. It literally craps all over the PlayStation 4 controller. Battery life is, I think, a 4-hour difference between the two, off the top of my head. We are the only console with 4K Blu-ray support. The interface is nice and easy. We're getting the Dolby Atmos sound included with our games and our movies now. It's all selling points. We're building up to something, hopefully. Hopefully Microsoft sets us up for success.
Let's wrap this shit up. What about the future of the Xbox?
Future of the platform for Xbox One. We got good first-party games coming out. Phil Spencer is still sitting on stuff, I believe. We got Sea of Thieves. I'm extremely excited about Sea of Thieves. Crackdown 3 looks good. Again, I'm more excited for Shadow of Mordor. I'm more excited for third-party games than any first-party games except for Nintendo's. With games like Shadow of Mordor, I absolutely can't wait for that. And this will be the most powerful, run the smoothest on the Xbox One X. We're bringing more third-party games our way. We're bringing more arcade games our way. Ori and the Blind Forest #2, Will of the Wisps, looks amazing. I cannot wait to get my hands on that game. We got other games coming up with true 4K HD and HDR, the only console on the planet that's going to have true 4K. We got Anthem coming out. Looks like they're partnering up with Microsoft.
That doesn't sound very convincing, Big C. Now what does the PlayStation 4 have in store for us, Big O?
When it comes to PlayStation, the possibilities are endless. You have Naughty Dog, like I said before, one of the best developers out there. You have Final Fantasy VII coming up real soon. Kingdom Hearts coming up real soon. You have the whole place. They have backwards compatibility be a really big selling point for them because they have all the old PlayStation classics in the store. Also, there are 60 million plus consoles sold, which means that the third-party support isn't going anywhere. That means anything coming from Activision, Capcom, Ubisoft, EA will hit the system without hesitation. So no waiting for exclusives to hit the system. PlayStation, 60 million plus sold and still climbing high. It's outpacing the previous consoles. That means anything when it comes to Call of Duty, when it comes to Battlefield, anything Ubisoft has to offer, the crazy Assassin's Creeds, anything they're coming back with, classics, re-release, all that's going to be on the PlayStation before any other console because of the console sold. So keep a lookout, and PlayStation gamers rejoice.
Now that we've discussed the past, present, and future of these two juggernauts, tell us below what you prefer, and stay tuned for more content.